Good morning, everyone. Today is our first day on the Camino de Santiago, a 500-mile pilgrimage through the country of Spain.
We just went on a spiritual awakening.
Once in a lifetime experience right there.
Walk the Camino on your honeymoon, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Day one. Take care of me and my fragile heart. It's yours to keep, but it can break apart. I'll take care of you and all of your hopes. Hold them in my hands while we learn the road. Normally, you see us on this channel traveling full-time in our van with our dog Sunny throughout the US, Canada, and Mexico, but we recently got married and decided for our honeymoon that we wanted to do a big European backpacking adventure, but mainly we wanted to come here to do the Camino de Santiago. We are doing the Camino de Frances trail, which is actually the most popular trail to do, and since we are newbies at this, we wanted to do the most paved path that there is.
So on the Camino de Frances, on day one, you start in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port and you climb over the Pyrenees Mountains to Roncesvalles. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And it is supposedly the most difficult day on the Camino. It's a 5 out of 5 on the difficulty scale. Let's find out if this is as hard as they say.
It's already too hot for this jacket.
I think I'm gonna do the same.
Gotta take this off.
We haven't even started yet.
I know.
They weren't kidding. It's already tough.
Oh my gosh. We've been basically just walking straight up the mountain. Feels like we've been on a Stairmaster this entire time. So, do I have sweat stains? Love to see it.
Also, I do just want to say, we are physically fit people, but we did not really train too much for this Camino. The most that I've ever done in a hike was about 12 miles, and today, 16 and a half. So we'll just see how well we do, but it's beautiful so far. Oh, it's just so beautiful.
But Sam is in such a jovial mood and keeps trying to crack jokes, and I'm like, we need someone like Sam around though to keep us pumped. Don't get me wrong, I'm so pumped, but I think like starting this journey, I'm getting like a little nervous.
All right, we just took our first pee break. It's actually a little harder to pee on the Camino than we expected because there's always people walking behind you. So at our first little check mark, so if we do the whole thing today, which I think we will, we've got 5 more hours walking. Already pulled out the walking sticks, already making use of our investment. One for each person.
We honestly could not ask for a more beautiful start to the Camino. I mean, it is the beginning of October, so we definitely will experience some rainfall. But right now, today, at the beginning of the Camino, very grateful that we came during this time of year.
The history of the Camino de Santiago goes back to the 9th century when Spanish King Alfonso II completed the first ever pilgrimage to Santiago de Compostela. The Camino de Santiago is not a single route, but a network of routes that start in different cities, mainly in Spain, but some in Portugal and France, and they all finish in Santiago.
Is it a dog or is that a scary wild animal?
Looks like a hyena. And we can't see its head. Hey, what is that? Is that a cat?
If that's a cat, that's the biggest cat I've literally ever seen in my entire life. That's a cat.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're good. Okay,
Buddy, you scared the shit out of us because you're so big. Now you look small as hell, but hi, we thought you were a hyena, but you're not.
Oh my god, that's so small. I'm so embarrassed.
Let's continue on. We fought off the wild animals.
This is the most difficult thing I've ever done. We're only 3 hours in.
God, it went rolling off the hill. Wow, that was terrifying. I thought the horse was a goner. They really. This guy's so Chloe. Hi, buddy. This image of the horses and the fog and just the wildness of it all might be one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Okay, now that we got some sugar and food in us and we took probably a less than a 10-minute break back on the road, we put our jackets on. Once you stop moving and you just have, you know, your sweat chilling, it makes you a lot colder, but I'm already out of breath.
When you're watching videos on YouTube about the Camino de Santiago, it's so hard to conceptualize how difficult at least this first day is. Like, got like 15-20 pounds on our backs, walking straight up for hours.
Some of our adventurous and outdoorsy friends looked at our itinerary for the Camino and told us, oh, that's easy, 16 miles a day. And I say, that's easy for you to say when you're on your couch watching it from afar. It's a lot harder to actually do it. The green machine.
Bold, ease, quiet streets, salt sheets, didn't realize what it meant. Been heartfelt, need help, all or nothing, nothing happened then.
Unbelievable.
Wildlife is amazing.
My eyes wide, I'm running high, seaside, and I never wanna go back. A long drive into the night. I'm fine, but I wish I never said that.
So we have been walking for how many hours now? 5 hours, I think. 4 or 5 hours. This is so much more difficult than I could have ever imagined, but it's so insanely beautiful. We're taking a little break. My shoulder's killing me. Kelly's back is killing her. And now we have to hike up that entire thing. We thought we were done with the hills.
Not even close.
Not even close.
I've been having a ton of snacks and Sam has barely eaten anything. It's making me feel some type of way.
Healthy.
That's not a good sign. Healthy.
Hopefully this is one of the last big inclines of day one. I'm running out of energy.
Just one foot in front of the other, you know? Let's go.
Let's get this. Adios, France. Hola, Spain.
The earth decided that this incline was not enough, and now it is raining. Sam can't find his backpack cover, so I'm using my jacket. Sam's using my backpack cover, and we only have a couple more miles to get to our first albergue. So
this has been, without a doubt, the most physically exhausting and difficult day that I've ever experienced. The rain is plentiful and coming down harder. Please be a room open at the albergue, please.
trying not to cry.
We have been walking for about 9 hours. We're almost there. Let's get there right now. 9+ hours later, we have made it to Rennes. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And now it is the hunt to find the albergue. We don't even have a room reserved, so hopefully they have a space for us, because I don't think I could walk another step extra than I need to today. This is how, oh my God, I don't have words. I'm either gonna laugh or cry, so.
After what felt like a never-ending day, we arrived at our albergue around 5:30 p.m. An albergue is a shared hostel for pilgrims. We got our stamps and our pilgrim's passport, left our shoes in the mudroom, and checked out our beds for the night. We were staying in a very large cathedral with 200 other pilgrims. We took showers and headed to a pilgrim's dinner. A pilgrim's dinner is a 3-course meal for around 12 euros per person. The food was interesting, but our conversations with other pilgrims was definitely a highlight.
Hold. Gotta show you something. This is how we have to walk, because everything hurts. Everything is sore.
Oh my goodness, what a crazy day.
So much has happened today, and we're ending on a good note. I think after a good night's sleep, we'll be all ready for tomorrow.
It's pouring outside right now. Hopefully it doesn't last all day.
Sexy little toe socks. Good morning. Hi, good morning. There's nowhere to sit because it's so rainy, so we're only a couple miles in, but the girl needs her breakfast. I don't know about you, but I don't wake up hungry a couple hours into my morning that I'm hungry. So I took some bread from breakfast and I put some butter and some jam on it. Perfect.
So I know we've only been a few miles into today, but it is a significantly easier day today than it was yesterday, just in the beginning. Yesterday's difficulty scale was a 5 out of 5, and you felt that from the minute you left Saint-Jean. But right now, as soon as you leave Roncesvalles, it's a 3 out of 5 on the difficulty scale. I know it will get tougher, but it's a very nice introduction after a very tough day yesterday.
We're 2 hours into our walk today, and today feels a lot different than yesterday. I think part of the emo emotions I was feeling yesterday night was just like some disappointment, and just like my expectations were different than how the first day was, and I just felt like it was never gonna end. But after hanging out with some other pilgrims last night and exchanging stories and hearing that the Camino is different for everyone, it's just about kind of changing my perspective for today. So after getting a good amount of sleep in our hostel, having some breakfast with the pilgrims again this morning, our spirits are back, we're excited again. Wait, where are we going?
I don't know.
Did we miss a sign?
I don't know.
Oh God, we're lost. We definitely went the wrong way.
It's this way.
Hee.
It's literally right there. It says left. Oh, you live and you learn, right? Luckily, if you're lost, there's signs pretty much everywhere.
And that little symbol up there.
And a shell.
And arrows.
And the shell on the ground. And other pilgrims. It's hard to get lost here, but we still find a way. It has gotten more difficult. My back is starting to hurt a lot. Kelly's back is hurting a lot. Knees are hurting. There's a lot more downhill today than uphill, so the knees are gonna be going through a workout today.
Kelly, you down for a break?
Yeah, let's do a break.
If I didn't have a backpack on, I think I wouldn't even be bitching, to be honest.
It's rain poncho time. I'm so glad that we brought these because it seems like we're gonna be hiking in a lot of rain. So we got these bad boys.
Comment which color you like better. Onward!
Walk the Camino on your honeymoon, they said. It'll be fun, they said. You know, it's times like these when you're soaked and you're wearing a rain poncho and you're sleeping with 200 strangers in a hostel and you're getting up at 6 a.m. and your legs are hurting and your dogs are barking and you wonder, why aren't we in Italy right now eating pizza and drinking wine like normal newlyweds? No, we had to have an adventure. Let's challenge ourselves. You know what, old Sam and Kelly? Like, look at us. This is our honeymoon.
What is happening?
The pattern, it seems, yesterday and today is that after 10 miles, we kind of lose our smile and our pizzazz for the Camino.
We have just made it to Zubiri. It is pouring rain, it is thundering. We have made it in less than 8 hours, 7 hours and 45 minutes, but now we have to go find which albergue to stay at. This Camino is really pushing us to our boundaries, and it's literally only been 2 days.
You'll never guess what we got. We didn't think this would be possible on the Camino.
We have a private room.
It has 3 beds. It's private.
Don't care that there's a door that can close.
And it comes with a laundry machine and a shower, and my feet feel like stone. I feel like stone. I'm gonna make Sam rub my feet. He doesn't know that yet. I don't even think you understand how much our spirits just got lifted by getting a private room. It was actually the only thing available at any hostel in town. We checked 3.
Only 50 euros for a private room, so it's 25 a person, and the hostel we stayed at last night, which was the cheapest, was 16 a person.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Camino, day 3.
We slept in separate beds. We've been married for a week and we're already in separate beds.
One thing that I didn't expect would be so annoying would be literally having to unpack and pack your backpack every single day. It's definitely something I don't want to be doing at 6:30 in the morning, but it's just all part of the Camino experience, right?
So day 3, we are in the village of Zubiri and we are heading to the big city of Pamplona. Our muscles are kind of starting to heal. Still sore, still hard to walk around, but we can feel the healing happening, and I think we're actually very excited about today. We feel like we are just feeling more grateful today and more excited for the road ahead and less like just trying to finish it and get it over with. At least that's how I feel this morning. Okay, so people say that the Camino is like a very spiritual journey, and they're not wrong because we just went on a spiritual awakening eating that croissant at that cafe. Best croissants I've ever had in my life. They were super doughy. We knew this day was gonna be really good. Already amazing. Buen Camino.
Hola, amigo. Newborn day.
We're in great spirits today.
Glow. Life's in long lost times ago. Close my eyes so I can see the light.
You know what's interesting is out of all the pilgrims that we've seen on the Camino, and there's been a lot of them that we've been traveling with since the start, there's only been a couple other Americans besides us, which is pretty cool. It's mainly like Europeans that do this trek, and it's cute as the other pilgrims have been calling us the Americans who are on their honeymoon doing the Camino, so kind of cute. And it might be too soon to say, but we're feeling pretty good this day. I don't know, I think it's gonna be an awesome third day.
Shine, 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 shine on me. Let it shine, shine, shine.
We are very lucky that it's not raining. It is very slippery and very steep and very sketchy, but if it was raining, I don't know how we would be getting down this hill.
We went to a deli in the village that we stayed at last night and got some baguettes and cheese, and I made my famous avocado chickpea smash. But we are in, I believe, the second village of 5 villages that we will be passing today. So us and a lot of other pilgrims are stopping for a snack, for some coffee. It's really nice to take off our backpacks, but
We're already halfway.
we are just feeling grateful to be here. So cheers to our midday snack.
Well, today might be a significantly easier day here on the Camino. It still ain't that easy. Still walking about 14 miles today. Still big inclines like this throughout the whole walk. It is way easier than the first 2 days.
But still not that easy.
Okay, this is just starting to get ridiculous. How are we not there yet? Callie's running out of steam. I'm out of steam. My shoulders are killing me. Oh my God, this Camino, it never gives up. What?
My feet hurt.
Our spirits are still okay. I wouldn't say they're incredible, but this day's gotta end soon, for real.
It's like every day is just like 4 miles too long.
That's a great way of
Or
putting
it
it.
just becomes so painful.
Hello, do you want a bed?
No, just a stamp.
A stamp and a signature?
Solo stamp.
We have booked a private room in a hostel a little bit further away, so we walked out of our way to make sure that we got our passports stamped to prove that we came to Pamplona. We gotta take extra steps, which really, every single extra step hurts. We're excited to get our last stamp and then show you what our accommodation looks like tonight.
1 day more in Pamplona?
Yes, we're gonna take one,
Okay.
a rest day.
Pamplona is a famous city for pinchos.
She also gave us great recommendations for loco pinchos, which is basically Spanish tapas, but it's a local thing, and you're not supposed to say tapas, you're supposed to say pinchos.
Or else they will literally kick you out of the building.
So we're very looking forward to that, but I can't speak anymore. But now it is time to take you to where we are staying for the night.
We made it. So that is the completion of our 3rd day on the Camino de Santiago. This is an amazing big adventure, and no matter how much we have bitched and complained, I'm really proud of us, and I am excited that we are on this adventure. Thank you so much for watching our videos and supporting us on our channel here.
We appreciate your words of encouragement and all of your thoughts in the comments below. Please remember to like and make sure you are subscribed to this channel because we love sharing our adventures with you, and we hope that we inspire you to get out there and do something new. We will see you guys next week in Spain. Buen Camino!
Buen Camino!
Bye! We are changing up our Camino a lot today.
I think we have just come across one of the most exciting parts of the entire Camino de Santiago. It has been a 10-hour journey so far.